wow, what a show. It was fun today. We're talking about emus and Ozempic for dogs and our 1000th show.
Let's get to all of it.
Coming up in a week. That's going to be at the Wild Goose Saloon in Parker, which I've never been. And I have it on good authority that they don't just let geese roam around at the Wild Goose, because I'm not going.
Yes, but it is wild. It's fun. It's going to be really fun at Parker. We would love to see you guys there celebrating 1,000 shows, which is crazy to think about. It's next Wednesday from 4 to 6.
4 to 6, a little happy hour situation. Stay for some line dancing. It's going to be a good time.
Ozempic for dogs is actually something they're considering putting on the market within the next 3 years.
My only question is, why did it take so long? Why is it going to take so long? Get those fat little dogs off the street.
Get them on the street, on a walk, on a leash.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing more disgusting than seeing a fat little pudgy dog walking around.
What?
It's gross.
True. They're very sweet.
I know they're
There's nothing more disgusting than thinking actually somebody would let their dog get that obese and then be like, I'm just going to shoot him up with some Ozempic and spend all that money. Like, we all have heard how expensive it is anyway. And then to have your dog, it seems so bougie and unnecessary.
That dog could have a thyroid problem.
It doesn't.
You don't know. A fat, obese dog, which is a problem. There's a lot of fat dogs. Why or why not isn't my problem, as much as if you have a dog that's normal weight and should be right in its range, it's an extra 2.5 years of that dog's life. So all those fat dogs, if Ozempic can give me 2.5 more years with my dog, maybe I'll do it. Maybe if I can afford it, maybe I'll do it.
But why wouldn't you give your dog 2.5 more years of its life by not feeding it constantly?
Well, we could ask Sharon Osbourne the same question.
Does she have fat dogs?
No, but she took Ozempic. I mean, you can just tell the human stop eating more.
Yes, a human did. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the question. Just don't feed your dog as much. Just,
Right. Would you really pay
It's a pathway to a skinnier dog. And a lot of people will use it if it's healthy and they approve it. It's a pathway. Why not?
This is the craziest money grab I think I have ever heard in my life. Yeah. For your puppy. Both people could go out. Like, if you are physically fit, you're probably getting some working out in anyway. Like, taking your dog with you is a nice thing. Odin is so tiny. My dog is so tiny that they measure his weight and they add the ounces to him, right? Because he's like 3 pounds. So he's always remained like 3 pounds, but he gains ounces. And it's very funny to he's never gone out of 3. Right? He's always been there, but for him to gain like half an ounce, that's like, what would that be? That'd be like 20% of his body weight.
So he's not a good candidate for Ozempic.
My God.
What about all of the fat dogs that have arthritis, can't exercise? Their only exercise is getting in a wagon and being pulled behind their owner. Maybe that dog could use some Ozempic.
Then that dog's not getting up to eat. If it can't get up very much. So it's probably just limited.
Yeah.
Just limited. Craziness. That's some rich people money to buy.
I know.
That's some rich people money.
Yeah. This will never be a problem I have.
Yes. Yes. All right. Emus on the loose. Did you guys know that we could keep those as pets?
And they get out all the time.
Yes.
Wow. There's one in the Springs that likes to, jump fences. Do they jump? Do emus jump?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea if an emu jumps.
They can't fly. Do they run fast?
They're the big ostrich looking guys.
Yeah.
There's one in the Springs that does get out. It's named like Denosaurus Rex or something. It's kind of famous. But there was an emu spotted on Colfax the other day, which is a perfect thing to have on Colfax.
His name is Doug.
Colfax weird got just as weird on Monday with the loose emu.
Doug got out. Now the police had to get him. I would love to see the chest cam from the police trying to catch this emu. He's trying to hug it because they're big.
Yes,
right?
They're huge.
They're big. Do they bite? Do they spit? Oh man, I need to deep dive emus since we can own them. Maybe they make a great apartment pet.
They absolutely could.
Oh no.
That, kangaroo, reindeer. They're also legal to own here.
Alpacas,
you
for sure.
You could have a bison.
Yeah, but they're a herd animal.
2 weeks ago.
You can't have just one bison. You have to have more than one. They're a herd animal. I don't know about emus.
They are for sure.
Yeah,
or
they are
just,
for sure.
They just roam.
Yeah,
in
you can't
herds?
own one bison. They would not be happy.
How do you know that?
I've looked into it.
You wanted to own a bison?
Yeah.
At one point?
Yeah.
How is it that those are okay? But like you can't just own a hedgehog. Do you know that?
You can't?
I want a hedgehog really bad. I've always wanted a hedgehog.
Do they carry disease?
They're
like
considered
syphilis or
exotic.
something?
That's koala bears.
Koala bears have syphilis.
They're riddled. Hands off.
But you can't have a hedgehog, huh?
You know how many people someday can go and be like, see, honey, no, it wasn't that. I held a koala.
For a little too long.
That's so stupid. No, I think that like hedgehogs are just, you have to like give them baths and stuff. Did you know that?
No.
You have to give a hedgehog a bath almost every day.
That's okay.
Almost every day.
That's needy.
Isn't that cute though?
Why? What is on them that needs to be washed off?
I don't know, but all I know is when I was reading about it, because I really want to buy one and I want to name it Eleanor Pigby. Thanks for asking.
Okay, that's good. Like
I'm dreaming of this hedgehog. You have to go to certain specialty places. You're not allowed to own them and some things. But one of the biggest things is you have to give them a bath almost every day.
And there's a risk if they get loose, they're an invasive species. They'll just take over the wilderness.
So hedgehogs are found in the wilderness.
Well, they don't want them to be, at least in this wilderness. So that's why, because if it gets on the loose and just starts.
Who do you think would win in a fight?
Starts running around like a koala bear.
Well, yeah.
You're in huge trouble.
Would they take out squirrels? What would a hedgehog beat up? Who would a hedgehog?
Can they throw their quills?
Where on the food chain does the hedgehog lie?
Probably right next to a guinea pig.
You need a biologist for the show.
Where are guinea pigs in the wild? Hamsters?
We have so many questions that we're just randomly throwing out today. But I feel like Big Mike is.
Big Mike should know. I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm on this site called legalclarity.com, and it's saying you can own a hedgehog in Colorado.
Oh, no, I think it's legal, but I think it's really hard to do.
You have to go to exotic
there's a lot.
pet places.
Oh, okay.
The stores can't just like sell them or something.
Okay. Well, let's make it happen. We'll get you a hedgehog. I got you.
You have that conversation at home.
Ooh, can we own prairie dogs?
I don't.
We have a lot of them here in Colorado. Just go snag one. See what happens.
What could go wrong? Again, I feel like something would get itchy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
All right, Colorado Colfax, stay weird. That's all we got for you today.